Hey guys, welcome to the Great Outdoors RV. My name is Mate, and today we're going to check out the Rockwood Roo 183. This is a hybrid, so it has these tip-out beds, and it has 3 of them. So it has 3 queen beds and super short with lots of sleeping capacity. So I'm excited to show you some features on the outside and then some of the features on the inside, talk about the construction, and tell you exactly why Rockwood's the #1 selling travel trailer fiberglass unit out there. So one of the reasons why Rockwood is the #1 selling fiberglass trailer out there is because of the construction. This is a fiberglass vacuum bonded wall. That means that the wall is pressed together, the air is sucked out of it, and it gives you a much stronger bond compared to a pinch rolled wall where that wall is going through a couple of rollers. This camper weighs under 4,000 pounds dry. This is $39.88 for the dry weight, plus all your extra gear that you're gonna put on top of that. This does have the heated holding tank, so they're rated down to -11 degrees. So this being a hybrid model, these tip-out beds really give you a lot of space without taking up the room inside your coach. I wanna show you how easy it is to fold these in and out as well. So this is the pole, and then this bed has like a crease in it where you can fold it out, and then pole goes right in there like that, and you're set up ready to go. A couple other features I wanted to mention about this particular model. One, Rockwood hybrids have a metal bar that goes across the bed so it doesn't bow over time and cause problems with leaking. 2, this does have double propane tanks, power tongue jack, and a battery disconnect, so you don't have to worry about your battery draining while it's sitting in the storage unit. You also have an exterior light here and a freeze inlet, so it makes it a lot easier to winterize your coach. You also have the new magnetic clips. This is a 751 key to open this door up. And now you don't have to worry about those metal clips or the plastic clips kind of drying out and breaking over time. You also have a 10,000 gallon water filtration system that filters all the water in the whole unit, keeping your water that you have to bring with you low, as well as the weight. You have a gas electric DSI water heater. So this water heater will allow you to run off gas, electric, or both at the same time, giving you up to 16.2 gallons of hot water per hour. Now, this being a shorter unit, this has nice tandem axles. This is going to be a lot less squirrely on you, going to track a lot better behind you by having a tandem axle as opposed to a single axle, which they could have done on a unit like this probably. Nitrogen filled tires, and these axles or the Torflex suspension system, so it gives you a lot of independent suspension to make sure all your stuff inside as well as the camper isn't shifting around nearly as much on your trip. As we're moving back here, this is an outside shower with hot and cold water. I'll show you what that looks like inside. And so that's this. It has like an on-off switch right here. So you just click this, and then you set your temperature right over there. And then this is your dump station right here. So this is where you'll dump out all your tanks. You have a 43 gallon freshwater tank, 30 gallon gray, 30 gallon black tank. And again, these have the 12 volt heat pads, not only on the tanks themselves, but also wrapped around the dump valves. Now, this is not an enclosed underbelly, but don't let anybody fool you and say that that means it's better insulated, because just because it's enclosed, it just means it would have a like a plastic piece of cardboard on there that doesn't provide a lot of insulation, whereas the actual 12 volt heat pads give you that rating where nothing else will. With the outside shower being right here, this corner also kind of makes for a nice enclosure if you needed to as well. You also have your 30 amp plug-in right here that does have an LED light that lights up as soon as you're plugged in and getting power from your pedestal. And then you also have another storage unit. Now this is accessible as well from the inside if you want. I'll open this one up. You can see inside there. And then this is a hard shell instead of a soft shell, so this is going to last a lot longer. It's not going to look all ratty after a couple years. And then up on top, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a spot to put a backup camera that's already has a plate for it. So if you decide to add that, it's very low cost labor wise to do that. You also have 4 manual stab jacks, which you can get up and down with an electric cordless drill if you want, or as well as manually. Outside grill with an outside table. You can also bring your TV that comes with this unit. It's a 24-inch TV that you can put on the inside or the outside. You also have a 110 and TV antenna, outside speakers, and then this is a power awning. Let me show you how that works. So you push a button and the awning comes out. Let's see how far I can go out. I'll also turn on these lights so you can see what those look like. This awning goes in and out about twice as fast as a lot of the competition, and that's about as far as I'm going to get without hitting that other camper. Also, if you want the rain to go one way or the other, you can adjust these and tighten this down, and what that does is that can force the water this way or that way. This is on a friction hinge door, so even with some breeze coming through here, it's not going to be pounding this door. You don't have to worry about clipping it to anything. And then while we're over here, this also has a solar plug inlet. So you can hook up a solar panel, put it out in the sun, and then that will charge your batteries if you want to. All right, come on inside. I'll show you what the inside looks like. As you can see, it has a dinette. You have your 2 beds back there, your kitchen, your bathroom. Lots of sleeping capacity for this camper. To start off with, I'll show you some stuff about the kitchen here. This is a 2-way refrigerator. This can run off both gas and electric. You also have an AC built into this unit to cool down the unit, as well as 2 Creator Breeze fantastic fans that can pull a lot of air out of here if you're not hooked up to anything other than just your battery power for the coach. You also have a double sink on here, not a single sink, high-rise sink faucet, cutting board, knife rack back here. This folds over to make a nice little backsplash or just extra counter space as well. And it's nice that the table is nearby if you do need even more table space. Don't let this fool you, because now they're making ovens that look like ovens that are really just drawers. This is a real oven where this is called a 22-inch oven, where it has a little bit more space in here compared to the 17-inch oven. It actually gives you almost twice as much space. Inside here, I wanted to show you one thing, which is right here. This is CoachNet. What this is a number that you can call anytime, 24/7, and they can give you assistance with finding the nearest RV service center, tips and tricks on the camper itself. All of that kind of stuff comes with 1 year free when you buy this coach. The beds are heated mattresses, so you can plug these in and turn them from 0 to 6. Now you do have to have shore power or campsite power or generator power for those to work, but you just plug them in right here on the corner. And then you also can tighten these up and throw all your goodies up here so that they're not taking up your bed space. These cables and this bed is rated for 1,200 pounds, so more than enough for 2 even bigger sized people, and you're fine. Again, that metal bar I wanted to show you that I was talking about on the outside. If you look back here, if you see that metal bar there, if you look at the competition, they won't have that. And what happens is, as you're laying on this bed over time, it will start to sag, and when you put this bed up, it has like a little crevice in there, and that's where water and dust and other problems can come up. Powder coated rod right here, this is going to make it so it doesn't oxidize onto your canvas. This canvas is a vinyl type of material that you don't have to spray the seams or anything like that to make it not leak. You can touch your hand on it and it still won't leak. This also turns into a bed if you want it to, as well as this is an independent table. So if you decide to take it outside as your picnic table, you can do that as well. This window is an emergency exit window, as well as all the bed ends have an emergency exit as well. So if you needed to get out of here in a hurry, you can, as well as you can unzip them just for the screen if you wanted to keep the bugs out but get some breeze through here. This is on a tilt arm, so if you want to be able to watch TV from that bed or this one, you can. And again, let me see if I can take this off to show you. I can. So as you can see, this little mount is the same mount that's outside, so you can even point the TV a certain direction outside to be able to get a better view. This has SmartLink, Climate Smart, Vibration Smart, so as this goes down the road, it's been tested to handle the vibration as well as the super hot and the super cold and the seasonality of everything. LED lights throughout, WineGuard satellite, or not satellite, WineGuard TV antenna that's omnidirection, so you can turn it any direction you want to be able to get a good signal. And then all these lights are individually controlled if you want to control those as well. You also get and let me show you this. This is a power center right here. So this is USB as well as 12 volt. I'll kind of let you look at that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is you get 3 of these. So what this is it's a bunk, fan, and light all in one. Each bed area has a spot to plug in, and then you can either put it like this or this, however you want, to connect it to your pole. And then there's 2 settings for this fan. It actually moves quite a bit of air, and then it has a light for you as well that you can kind of move along and put it however you want it. So again, 3 of these. I'll show you what else is in this little compartment over here. You do get a spatula with your grill, and this also has a bottle opener at the end, which is kind of nice. This is the 10,000 gallon water filtration system filter that goes into the system that's already pre-built into it. And it also has a towel rack and toilet paper holder, all those things that they leave in there on purpose in case you want them on a certain spot, whether it's on the door or on the wall. You'll also notice that there's privacy on each bed, so these can pull across and you can use them as like a little changing area if you need to, or just some privacy as you're sleeping. And then as you come back here, you'll notice there's like I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's like a little cargo net area there, and you can put your stuff inside there as well. And then up above, if you look high, you also have cargo netting above all the beds as well, which is kind of cool. Inside speakers, outside speakers, they can be controlled independently. You also have a glass enclosure instead of just a shower curtain. This is that second high-powered Creative Breeze Max Air vent fan. The cool thing about that fan is instead of it being a tiny fan or no fan that only runs about 25 cubic feet of air per minute, this one can do 920 cubic feet of air per minute. So you can open up a window, crank that fan on, and then it can pull all that heat out of here so that your AC doesn't have to work nearly as hard. You also have a nice sized linen closet. You'll notice all this, if you go into the competition and open this door, you'll notice it'll make like a boing sound, whereas Rockwood, this is actually like a raised panel cabinetry throughout, which will last you a lot longer, and it's just more solid. You also have a soap brush, toothbrush, medicine cabinet, hand towel rack, more storage down low. I have plenty of room to move around in here, even as an adult, with plenty of headroom as well. This is, I'm 5'11", and I still have a couple more inches of natural light and headroom to work with. You'll notice too that even after I close this door, there's a decent sized gap up here, so if you turn that fan on, you don't have to have this bathroom door open in order to pull a lot of that breeze through the camper. Alright, so that is the 183 Roo from Rockwood. Thanks for joining me. Hit the like button if you like this video, that helps me out. Also, if you want to see all of our other videos, because we have more than just this. If you wanted something a little bit less, a little bit more, we have both here in stock. and lots to choose from that we can even order if the things that we have are sold out. You can check out all of our inventory on thegreatoutdoorsrv.com. Also, if you want to email me, my email address is sales@thegreatoutdoorsrv.com, and you can ask me any question. I'll answer you that way, or you can give us a call, 970-313-4337, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Enjoy camping.